What's going on, guys? Sarge here, and we're back with more Illusions of Gaia. When we last left off, we were in Ittery Village, and we had just acquired the Psycho Dash. Now, we're going to run across. Will hears a quiet voice behind him. You've come, Will. I'm here, in the flowers. I've lived too long. I can't live without the protection of the flower spirit. You really look like your father. It seems like only yesterday that he came to this village. My father. Your mother, Shira, was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her from the village. All of the Ittori tribe have a strange power, but Shira's was especially strong. Made a barrier to hide the town. Your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, he was unusual too. Were you summoned by your father? That fulfills Lola's prophecy. Do you plan to go? Good. I will entrust you with the Incan statue handed down to the village. The statues are the key to the Incan riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. Now we'll pop down here real quick. It's quicker to me than climbing down the ladder. Now, with this, the way you find it, you hear it? The wall makes a different sound when you hit it. And there we go. And we've got the Incan statue. Hopefully everybody's weekend is starting out right. I am so glad it's Saturday. Goodness gracious. I know I said that I was going to take Saturdays as my day off, but I just felt like uploading today. Now we'll go back up and talk to the old man. Oh, that's the Incan statue. Good job. I wonder if you were put on this earth to solve the Incan riddle. I'll tell you a legend handed down by our people. Put the statue on the Lurai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The winds in the valley will lead you to the gold ship. Understand? It's said that the Moon Tribe has one more. Have Lily guide you there. Be careful. Then we just run back across. Now we're going to go to Lily's house and speak to Grandma and Grandpa. Before we speak to Lily, how was the Elder? When you fought the demon at Edward Castle, did you find a shiny silver stone? There's a strange power in that stone. Even if defeated by an enemy, if you have 100 of them, you will live again. There's an old legend in this village. A child with a good heart who controls the dark power will set out to save the world. At that time, a huge comet will enter Earth's orbit, and a dark power will arise. Those are the words of the Ittery legend. Let's see. It's a great village. The breeze is refreshing. What? Moon Tribe? I know. Not a tribe, more like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? Yes. Okay, I'll lead. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. Since I escaped the confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. No, it's too dangerous for princesses. If you don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. I seem to be the only one left out, so I'll talk to Grandma Lola. Nya nya. She's sulking. It's good medicine for a selfish girl. The mountain pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can. So Will and Lily go to the peak where the Moon Tribe lives. Moon Tribe Camp. Home of the Moon Tribe. Ah, we've arrived. This is the Moon Tribe's home. That's a strange voice. Good evening. Out for a stroll? Who is it? Up, up. this body is lighter than air. What are you? Guess who? Cotton Candy's relative, Birdman. Old man's ghost. Wrong. Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadows. Wherever there's light, there are shadows. We, who were changed by being bathed in the light only once, will spend our future in a world without light. The comet is a vehicle of destruction whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago, and I believe they're referencing the first game in this trilogy, I guess you could say. It's called Soul Blazer. We'll be covering that in the channel too. The world will be unbearable. Yes, you're bright, but you're still immature. One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination? No. Maybe someone's chasing you. It comes once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. The more light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born of the light this time? I wonder what he says if we say yes. Same thing. We've transcended time and have lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, go look in the cave. I'll wait here. This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. They are horrible creatures whose hearts are filled with hatred and destruction. If you can destroy them within 20 seconds, I'll give you the Incan statue. We may not make it this time. Nope. So we'll have to try again. Go ahead and use this power first. Yeah. Bam. Crap. Damn it. That was me being foolish. This is one little irritating part to me. Yes. Okay. Oh, come here. Oh, there's one more. Ah, hey, good boy. Then I'll give you the Incan statue. Goodness gracious. And now we have the Incan statue B. Oh, that statue. You are great. There are 2 statues. Go to the Incan ruins? Yes. Yes, my father summoned me. I don't want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything to see him. You don't really understand until you lose your parents. Typical. I understand. Let's go to the ruins. They headed to the Incan ruins. I believe later on tonight I might actually do a live stream. I'm not sure. I have to figure out what I want to play. I don't know if I'm in a Doom kind of mood, but I'll figure something out. I may bring out like Project Zomboid or something like that. Something new. Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I heard this story from the elder when I was a child. After being invaded, the Incas decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold artifacts, but there's no record of the ship leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in the story. I don't think the Elder has ever told that story to any outsider. I wonder what he wants you to do. I don't think there's anything of import out here. Pretty sure, at least. I mean, I'll check, but I doubt it. Ah, there's a little hole that... Of course. You're so mean, leaving me behind. How could you do that? Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous. Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting. I thought you'd left me. You should tell me where you're going. What is Will looking for in the ruins? I can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. I'm waiting here for Will to return. Well, a princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? Will, I remember what the elder said. Put the statue on the Larai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The valley wind will lead you to the gold ship. Well, did you find what you were looking for? And then she just repeats herself. And now we enter the game's, I guess you could say, actual first dungeon. There was a tremendous wind at the Larai cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of the spirits. This is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. And this is when we will start seeing rooms that you can't completely clear on your first pass through them, because I need to make sure nothing pops, because there are little enemies that pop out of the floor. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, some areas they'll have an upstairs and a downstairs, and unlike this room, they won't have stairs leading to the lower portion. Hey, we got our first extra life. And we cleared it. Now see that, we will need to acquire a special item in the dungeon. It's a diamond-shaped floor piece. And like I said in the first video, it behooves you, if you decide to play this game, to clear every single room. You can definitely run past everything, but you will encounter bosses that you cannot run past, and you will be too weak to beat them. Now, I'm sure there are people who have done runs of this game where they okay, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. That they've done low level, I guess you could call it a low level run, or a low stat run would be more accurate. All right. Oh, piss off with that diagonal crap. Hey. And we got a health up. You found the diamond-shaped block. Like I said. Now we need to go back and insert it into that floor piece. And once you clear a room, the enemies are all gone. He fit the block into the hole. And now we can go through. And yes, I am beating the crap out of them with a flute. You suck. And I believe this just leads up to the entrance. Yes. I believe we can jump down from here. Yes. Make sure I didn't miss anything. No. Okay. And let's see. If you press the start button, it will actually show you kind of a generalization of where the enemies are, how many are there, and if there are any items on the map. Or the current, I guess you could say, stage that you're in. An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. In the skeleton's hand is some kind of charm. Inside it is a scrap of paper with this written on it. Father, please come back alive. Nana. When you find the gold ship, buy a crook. Sabas. Alright. These we're going to have to... Oh, yes. Psycho Dash. I could move them this way. Go ahead. Hey, and we replaced the herb that we just used, which is good. I don't think I can reach them from over there, but I'll try. Let's see. It's been a long time. Like I said, I play this game maybe like once a year. Yes, I can reach them. Oh, come on now. Unfortunately, it's one of those enemies that doesn't aggro to you. So they just kind of meander about, unfortunately. So now we need to go. I don't think there's anything over here. Pretty sure, yes. Okay. Now, we jump down there. Now we'll cross. We'll jump down here. Already about halfway through to our next life. And you do have to pick up the gems, otherwise they will disappear. Hopefully this is another attack buff we get. Yes! Awesome. See, this is what I was talking about with the enemies that come out of the floor. So you got to be aware. Because you could completely miss these guys if they decide not to spawn in. Ah, yes. Now, see, the original packaging of the game came with, of course, the cartridge. I believe there's also a shirt that came with it. I'm not sure. I believe it did. I have an old shirt hanging up in my closet. It's got the game box art on it. And it came with a world map. And on the back of that world map was a bestiary. So it showed you all the enemies you'll encounter in the game. I'm wondering why maybe something else trips him up. Aha. There's something on the ground here there. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass. let's see. There are 8 more enemies out here on the cliff. And that gives us a way up. Okay. Before we do that, I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, this is where we came from. And we jump down here. Which, I'm just making sure I don't want to miss any enemies. Because you only go through a dungeon once. There's no repeating anything. Like I said in the first video, this game is very, very linear. I'm wondering why it's not... Oh, maybe I need Frieden. Yeah, Frieden's got a much longer reach than Will. We need to be able to move the golden statues. So... Alright, there's... There we go. Oh, wait. And see, they do come alive. That's why I came back. Oh, you can't block that. See? Come on. Oh, no reward for this. Huh. Maybe because it's optional? Okay, there are 4 enemies over there. There we go. I believe we're going to access Frieden here soon. Yes. Yes, we want to change to the Dark Knight Frieden. And we'll save it while we're at it. Just because talking to Gaia heals us. And eventually Frieden does get a charge-up ability of his own. Notice it's much easier to kill things with Frieden. Oh. Lucky hit. The wind in the valley plays a melody. The statue seems to be singing. You've learned the melody of the wind. Alright. Now, we could start heading back. An explorer who sought the Incan golden ship, he lost his life in a trap. Hmm. Maybe it's just because see, it says there's 4 enemies in that room, but I don't believe that we can access them from where we are. Go back and clear out anything I missed. Like this guy. I believe we have to go over here. Yes. And now we can access this side. I know I'm not equipped. Come on. And some more health. Awesome. And there's nothing this way. Okay, so we cleared out everything up to this point. "21 enemies in this part. And we're about to get our second life. Okay. All right. And another herb. If I can get them together. Ah. There we go. Taking way more damage than I need to. Especially from a little floor slime. Oh, wait, I think... Yes. And there we go. Now we get some defense. How many enemies are left? 1. And there we go. And some more attack. I think this just leads up to another portion we've been to. Yes. 20 in this map. My goal is to clear at least 1 dungeon each video. There we go. And I want to say that knocking enemies into enemies actually hurts them. Nothing right here. Okay. I think we have, yes, we have to go back and run. That leaves us with 5 in this map. And a Healy Spear. And more HP. Where does this take me? There's nothing. Oh, I think I need to be Will in that room. I believe you have to play the Melody of Wind, but I want to find that room that had 4 more enemies in it. There's some kind of journal. Note about the Incas. They have no written language. They left their legends in sound. I have succeeded in deciphering the Incan Melody of Wind. Chant in the Golden Room. Does that mean to play the Melody of the Wind? Yes, it means to play it on a certain golden block. And a red jewel. Awesome. Now we'll go down there and kick crap out of them. And more attack power. Maybe those 4 enemies are from that room where the statue is. Yes, we will return to young Will. I will try one more thing, though, before I go to that room and play the melody. Oh. Seeing as how I've cleared everything out, it's a quick backtrack. And maybe I have to use the Psycho Dash to break open a wall. That's what I'm thinking. Was it in here? No, I can't do anything in that room. Just kind of backtracking and everything's dead in here. And let's see. We came over to this room. Okay, you got 4 enemies. Yep, I'm thinking that's exactly what it is. That it's just another screen, but on the same level as those 4. Okay, so let's head back over. At least I think it was this way. Yes. Now we'll go play the Melody of the Wind. Go ahead and select it. Okay, get around the switch there, Retro. And I believe we play it somewhere around here. Or the melody causes a certain tile to glow and then it will open up a door. When touched by the echo of the flute, the gold block began to glow. I was close. Do I just stand on it? Was it this one? Maybe I've got to wait. There we go. All right. Leave this. We place. The shape of the mantle doesn't quite match the shape of the statue. All right. He set the statue into the mantle. Now we'll go place B, which will be over here. And I believe this gives us freedom again. Yes. Because we are about to encounter our first boss fight. Go ahead and save it. When he suffers damage, rays will shoot out of it. Let's go ahead and restart that so I can read it properly. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Then you will fight a huge enemy. When he suffers damage, rays of light will shoot from his head. You suffer damage, hide behind him. All right. Now we're going to go fight our very first boss. And the wind will take us off. And now we fight our first boss. You can kind of just sit here and wail on him. Get off of me. Now we got to go back down there and hit his hands. I'm taking way too much. Way too much damage there, Retro. Way too much. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. After the demon disappears, Will returns to his original shape. I don't think we can jump down there. No. Here's where we jump. And we found the ink. This is the ink and gold ship? What? I feel like someone's there. But that's going to have to wait until the next video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Takes you a second, helps me out more than you know. But until the next one, peace.